So you want to be able to have a consistent flow, a consistent message, and a consistent content within your brand so that you can consistently get customers, and you'll have loyal customers always coming back to your company because you are always consistent, and you always add a little flair of your creativity into it. Hola mi gente bella y bienvenidos a mi canal. My name is Sandra if this is your first time here, and welcome to my channel. In this channel, I'll be speaking and you'll be learning about everything high-end or luxury candle making business tips. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. As you can tell by the title of this video, we'll be discussing branding your business. We all believe that branding is your color combination, your logo, design, and your business name. All of those are important and relate to branding your business, but it's not the branding that we'll be discussing in this video. In this video, we are going to define, explain, and take a deep dive into how to brand your business and get your business to be known. I'll be including timestamps of ease of flow of this video, which is jam-packed with information, so get your pencil and paper ready and jot down everything you need to know, tips about branding that other candle channels aren't teaching you. So let's get into the first topic or first information that I'll be discussing with you today. So it'll be, what is branding? Branding is creating a strong perception of your business, your products, your message into your ideal market or customer's mind. So it's when you know your business core values and can tell anyone about your products, and the words and the are not even in your vocabulary when you're explaining to someone what your business is about. Is when you have a defined slogan, if you will, about your business. So for example, my business is selling candles, but my market is aromatherapy, and my target is people who enjoy the spa and would like to recreate the luxury spa experience at home. Therefore, my message is bringing the spa and is tranquility sent to your home. You must present your message in every piece of content that you put out on social media, so that when people see your brand, they'll correlate your message of whatever you want to convey with your product and with your pictures, as well as with your advertising. Your colors, your logo, the name of your business should all enhance your message and flow with it. My colors are white and gold and black. White for purity, clean, and serene. Gold for luxury, high-end, and top quality. And black for being bold, attention-grabbing, and making a statement. So your branding is not only what lets you stand out from the crowd, but it also sets you apart. It makes a lasting impression on your potential customers and transforms fans into customers and into lifetime buyers who will recommend your products, will also advocate your business, and will also be repeat customers who can repeat your slogan and mission statement, as well as purchase your items for others as gifts. So imagine yourself in an elevator and meeting Oprah for the very first time. I'm sure this is like a lot of people's dream. It certainly is mine. So this building that you're in the elevator in has 13 floors, and you're on the 8th floor. Coincidentally, she gets on, and you all are going to, obviously going up the elevator. You're going to the 12th floor, and Oprah is going to the 10th. So obviously you have 15 seconds to tell her about you, what you do, and what your business is all about. So being Oprah, she engages in small talk and she asks you, what do you do? And you tell her that you own your own business, and obviously her follow-up conversation or questions to you will be, what's your business about? So, being the smart entrepreneur that you are, and you already knew all the steps that is in this video, you actually tell her exactly what she needs to know about your business and what you do. And this is where your slogan and your mission statement comes into play, plus a little tidbits of information about your business that you'll sprinkle in there as well. This is what business gurus coin as the elevator pitch. You must be able to convey your most important aspects of your business in as few words as possible, while at the same time get them to be super interested in your business. If you notice that I haven't even mentioned that one of the criteria should be your age group or gender, and that's because not everyone belonging to the same age group or the same gender are interested in the same things. And this is why your business should not gear towards any age group or actually in one gender, because you can be excluding potential customers. And it's best to target interests, likes, and hobbies where your potential pool of customers is a lot larger and it's easier to target. Because of course, if you're targeting 20-something-year-olds and you're in the elevator with Oprah and you tell her that your business is about candles and you're only gearing it towards 20-something-year-olds, then obviously you are totally excluding Oprah plus her massive following. So technically you shouldn't include your age or your gender in any of your marketing tactics, and not to be focused on that, so that you could gear your actual products and your business to a wider audience that is primarily geared to your interests and to your hobbies and to the same things that they actually like. Now, so why is branding so important? All right, now with the proper branding and marketing, it lets you stand out from the competition. So I don't want to say that every candle maker out there is your competition, because that is not true, but you must study everyone that is in, well, I don't want to say everyone. I want to say more like people who you think are in the same line of target audience as you. Study them and know where they stand so that you can stand out from them. It also builds your brand recognition. So when you know exactly what your brand stands for, you'll be able to build your brand recognition among people who follow you or people who are bound to follow you based on what your brand mission is about. It also creates a consistent brand experience for your customers. When they know exactly what you're going to be putting out, then they'll be able to know and expect that from your company, because they know exactly what you are all about. It also sparks a connection between your audience, and it turns that audience into loyal customers. So you want to be able to have a consistent flow, a consistent message, and a consistent content within your brand, so that you can consistently get customers, and you'll have loyal customers always coming back to your company because you are always consistent, and you always add a little flair of your creativity into it. So how do you brand your business? And this is the most important part of this video, so make sure that you jot down information. And if so far you enjoyed what I have put out, then make sure that you like this video so that I know that you enjoyed it, so that I could create more content for you. So in this third phase, I'll be able to give you at least 5 or more tips that you could use to brand your business. So number 1, you have to create a mission statement and or a slogan that is a short, concise sentence that describes your business core values. Those core values could be witty, it could be funny, it could be elegant, and it should always have some sort of emotional attachment phrase that's catchy and memorable. We all know that anything that touches your emotions is always something that is everlasting. So that is something that you should always implement into your actual slogan, such as my slogan, bringing the spa and its tranquility sense to your home. So that slogan for me, it brings ease, it brings me to a calm state, and that's what I want to convey within my slogan. And so whatever slogan that you create for your company, you should be able to make it specifically for your company, and that it creates some sort of an emotional attachment for your customers. And whenever they say it, or whenever you say it, it actually brings you to that space. So number 2, the second one for how to create your brand is to create a guideline for your business or a plan that details your business goals, marketing to social media, or which platform you'll be using to primarily search for customers, and how you'll be doing that. Basically, you're going to be planning out what your content will be all about. You could check out my ebook link in the description box below for more information on social media marketing, and you can watch my social media marketing video on Instagram that I have linked in the description box. I'll also put it here so you'll know what the actual thumbnail looks like, and I also be putting it in the info card above, so you can just click it, so you'll be able to watch that as well as soon as you finish watching this video. This will help with resonating or connecting with your audience and knowing what they like or don't like. And also, this you should include plans for new arrivals, collections, and it's very important for you to be also doing email marketing so you could target your audience, and you will know all more about what your audience is like when you actually connect with them. Your business plan will also include your brand colors, your font, your brand voice, and everything that relates to your actual branding aside from your slogan. Your brand voice is how you will relate your content to your audience. So for example, if you're in the cooking niche and your tone of voice could be a playful and fun, and you should use jargon that your audience actually could relate to and understand, as opposed to having a more serious vibe where it will not click with your customers nor with your content. So basically, your voice is basically how you will want to get that information from others, and also how you are going to be putting out that information to others. So you don't want to be completely so serious where your target audience is like a playful type of audience, but then your message to them is so serious that they can't really relate to you. So don't do that. Make sure that your voice is exactly what you want your actual branding to play out. So for example, if you're selling anything that is kid related, you're definitely not going to be using huge words so that kids who are watching or who are actually looking at this commercial or whatever you are putting out there and is geared towards kids, you don't want it to be too complicated for them that they won't understand. So you have to be able to target your audience, target their language, and target what they really like, so that they would, the moment that they see it, all they have to do is like, oh my gosh, like this ad or this content really gets me. And that's what you want to convey. Primarily, you want it to be unique to you, but also be yourself. And you also want to add your personality into it so that it will be super easy to keep up the momentum going, and your authenticity will be super real. third, how to brand your business is your website. So your website creation, your website should always have your brand colors, your fonts, your logo, and your mission statement wherever you could plug it in. So make sure that your mission statement or your slogan is everywhere, such as in the description, somewhere in there, such as in every page that everyone clicks on is there, so that they could have that engraved in them. And every email marketing tactic that you sell, that you send out to them, then you'll also have your actual slogan, so that they'll know that every time they see that, it is coming from you, and that they could correlate your colors, your logo, your font, and that slogan, everything together. And also make sure that everything is flows and is actually cohesive, that you're not mixing colors that really don't go well together, and you're not mixing a font that is not very legible, because you want it to be legible and cohesive, and it has a very nice feel to it. If your brand is luxury, then it should have some sort of element that connects a luxury brand visually through your content, through its voice, and also through its vision statement. And also make sure that your packaging meets that expectation that you're relaying to your audience. My first video tells you more than I can actually explain in this video, otherwise this video will be extremely long and we don't want that. So I can at this moment in this video tell you that it'll be on the link below. You will click it in the description box. I also have it in the info card above, so you could go ahead and watch that video if you have not watched it already. Also, be knowledgeable about your niche and your customers and what you want your brand to represent by conducting research. Fourth, invest in your marketing plan and have a strategy by having business cards, flyers, and creating Facebook ads and or Instagram ads. Ads, I know it can be costly, but it is very beneficial if you're actually doing traffic ads as opposed to targeting people to buy from you. So if you're doing actually Facebook ads and Instagram ads, don't click on that boost no content or whatever. Usually they'll when you post anything to Facebook, it'll tell you boost this post. Don't do that. What you should do is going into the ads manager part of Facebook, and you should always be sending people to your page and not actually targeting people to buy anything from you, because it is a lot cheaper to target traffic as opposed to targeting for purchasing. So do traffic as opposed to buying for your actual products in your Facebook. And also pick a social media and stay consistent on it by having a posting schedule. I know I'm kind of bad at this. I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. I've been having a lot of things going on, but I'm trying to get back into having a posting schedule and actually content batching. So when you content batch, you just pick a day and you just put out taking pictures of your products and actually doing other things that relates to your business for an entire day, and then every single day you start posting, or you could just do it throughout the day, posting your pictures, and that will assist you in not trying to figure out, oh my gosh, what am I going to be posting today? I didn't have time to post anything. So that kind of helps you out if you already have a batch of pictures to post to Instagram or whatever other social media platform that you are going to be utilizing for your actual business, and that should help you into actually making content for that particular week. For example, Instagram gives you a grid of 3 photos, and and you could post 3 photos that relate to each other. So for example, if your niche is in astrology, then you could add your items with the astrology sign. You could also add tarot cards with your items, or you could add a message, a tip, or a video that relates to your actual products. It actually relates to the astrology. It actually relates to whatever astrology is in that month. And that could actually engage other customers or potential customers to your actual product and your post, and that can actually create something that they can actually share with others. So I know videos are very good because people kind of like videos because it creates a different social atmosphere, and it also, I can't speak, and it also makes it a lot easier for visual creativity for people, because you know, people are very entertained with visuals as opposed to just seeing one picture. And once you have mastered that social media platform, then add another by repurposing your content, such as using your Instagram posts and reusing it on Pinterest or any other social media platform that you want to add to the mix. And my fifth strategy to help you with branding is to study your analytics and know what content works and what did not work for you. If you have a business or an influencer account on Instagram, then you have the access to your analytics. By studying your analytics, you'll have know at what times your audience is more active, what content yielded the most shares, likes, and engagement. And you'll also have the information about what age groups gravitated more towards your content and how to better market and create content for them. Don't just skim over your analytics like I used to, because I really didn't understand that aspect and I didn't understand what was the purpose of knowing that. But then the more you study those analytics, the more you know what your audience is like, what time they're more active, what time you should post, and stuff like that. And you'll also learn from it and use it to your advantage so that you can convert your followers into your clients and into your regular customers. If you're already selling on your own website, you should always start collecting emails by enticing your customers so that you can retarget them with your products or new arrivals or about your business by nourishing your email list. So don't forget about creating and building your email list, because it is very important to actually have an email list, because you can always sell to them. And email list is the number one way that people are actually purchasing nowadays, and it has been actually for a very long time. People trust more email marketing than any other marketing. So make sure that you're actually building your email list and not just emailing your customers because you feel as if you're bothering them. Trust me, I know I get a lot of emails from a lot of companies that I engage with or I had signed up for, but remember that you have actually have their email addresses and they gave it to you because they trust you, because they want to be able to know about your business. So don't think that you're bothering them by emailing them. Obviously, you're not gonna email them 2,000 times in one day, but make sure that you're keeping at least once a week, keeping engaged with them so that they won't forget your company, so that you know your slogan, and so that they can be able to give other people your information, so that, you know, word of mouth is very good. So my sixth and final strategy that I have for you guys to build your brand is to remember that your products have a life cycle, but your branding is everlasting. So create an everlasting brand that keeps people coming to you for either information, new products, to learn more about you and your business, and to just check up on you and refer their friends to your business. So if this video was everything you needed, which I'm going to pull my own horn here, toot. And I hope that you learned something from this video, because I know I learned something while putting this information together. So share, like, comment, and subscribe. It lets me know that you enjoyed this video and that I should continue to provide you with informational business related videos in the future. Plus, obviously there's a plus, it helps others find my videos on the YouTube web. Thank you for watching.